Hello, Libras. Welcome to your Capricorn season tarot reading. This is a general message and it may apply to you if you have Libra as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. So, without further ado, let's get into it. What do Libra placements need to know this Capricorn season, which lasts until around January 20th, I believe? What are some themes? Some things that are happening or things that they should be focusing on, paying attention to, some advice, some circumstances. What is new for Libras? I saw my Libra friend last night. Whoa. All right, cool. First card that came out was the Ten of Pentacles. I forgot who else got this card. I want to say Leo, but I'm not sure. Whoa. Okay, Judgment in reverse. Okay. Okay, Temperance in reverse. Interesting. Don't know if that wanted to come out. Okay. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Getting a lot of major arcana. Ten of Wands in reverse. You guys okay? Lots of tens. Okay, Justice in reverse, and that's the Libra card. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And I usually do the card that's on the bottom of the deck as the overall energy of the reading. So Nine of Pentacles, upright. It's like enjoying the fruits of your labor, treating yourself, spoiling yourself, spending money on yourself. In reverse, this could be saying that you might be overspending and just like treating yourself too much too often, that it's like financially irresponsible. And because this is at the bottom of the deck and it's Pentacles, I have a feeling that most of you, this reading is going to apply to your career and finances. If it doesn't, it could apply to some other area. Because the first card that I pulled was the Ten of Pentacles, and another card I pulled was Ten of Wands in reverse, and then everything else is like major arcana, and I have Temperance in reverse, the Devil, and Justice in reverse. So you could have Sagittarius placements, Capricorn placements, obviously you have Libra placements if you're watching this. Or this could be in relation to someone that you know that is that sign, has those placements. Okay, so the first card that came out was the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a card basically saying that you have been working hard and investing in your career and your finances and you and your future, and you are financially stable. That's a really good thing. You could have recently come into some money, or this could be happening to you. And this isn't just some fluke. It's because you've made decisions to get here. And I know this is such a stereotype, but Libra placements are known for being indecisive. But no, this you've been smart about your career. But like I was saying before with the Nine of Pentacles reverse at the bottom about watching for overspending, I feel like now because you are getting so much money, like you're getting ahead of yourself, and you still need to be smart about your spending and your habits, because we have the Judgment card and the Justice card, then both in reverse, and I feel like both of these cards are similar and we also have Temperance in reverse. I feel like all these cards just having to do with like using your judgment and finding some sort of balance, because okay, I'm just gonna read and then interpret all together. But okay, so Judgment in reverse. This card usually when it's upright, it's like you're calling, like you hear the horn being blown. This is your calling. This is something that like maybe you need a wake up call or just a push to do what you've always known you've wanted to do. And it's in reverse. So maybe your judgment is not the best right now. Maybe your perception, your decision making skills, something is off right now. Or you could be knowing that there's something in your life that is better for you to be doing during this time, but you're kind of ignoring it. And I know that Libras, I don't want to say are usually people pleasers as an insult, because it's a very good thing to know how to appeal to different groups of people, and that's a very good skill. But you have to be honest with yourself and ask yourself if what you're doing is what you really want to be doing, or if you're doing it because it's what is expected of you, maybe by your family, or just what people see you as, or just a role that you've always played into. Like really reevaluate your life, your career, and ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now aligned with my true desires, my true path, what I want to be doing? Because the next card we have is the Temperance card in reverse. So this is Sagittarius energy. So yeah, I feel like there's some imbalance in your life right now. Like I said in the beginning, it could be overspending. It could be just an overindulgence in one thing, or maybe you're not doing enough of one thing. So some area of your life is out of balance. So think about like if you've been like drinking and partying too much, or working too much, just whatever you're doing too much of or not enough of, like that's for you to use your judgment and figure out. And this card is asking you to find balance again, because when your life is out of balance, it's really hard for your blessings to flow to you and just life to feel easier. And the next card that we have is the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. So this is a card, and this, I feel like a lot of you, it's like overspending. The Devil is someone who, it's like giving into your darkest impulses, your vices, whatever your like biggest flaw is that, you kind of maybe like to ignore or suppress this side of you or not acknowledge it. But it's there, and I feel like if you don't deal with it, like just because you ignore a problem doesn't mean that it's gone or it's going away. And maybe it'll go away for a while, but it's going to reappear again. Issues only go away when you actually deal with them head on, and face them. So if there is some darker, and when I say darker, what I mean is just some side of you that isn't super pretty, and if people knew about, like, you don't have to be picture perfect. I feel like you guys are very concerned of your appearance, and not just physical appearance, but just how you come across people. You always want to seem so perfect, so agreeable, like your life is just this perfect influencer's Instagram, and you're human just like everyone else, and it's okay to acknowledge that you have these impulses or these flaws or these vices. But really just like the strong message that I'm getting here is just like, watch out if you're overdoing it, because it can take you down a path that I don't think you want to go down. I think for some of you, really just reevaluate your choices, and ask yourself where you can find more balance and where you can let go of some if you're holding on strongly to some harmful attachment. And just, this could be in regards to a relationship with a person, but I'm not really getting that energy here. I feel like this is more so like just for you personally. You could just be addicted to a feeling of like some validation, and it's just not good, unhealthy. 10 of Wands in reverse. So this is like some really big painful burden, and imagine how exhausting it is carrying this burden around all the time, always on you. It's like weighing you down. And I feel like a lot of the times when we get used to these uncomfortable or painful situations, it's like we know deep down and like in the back of our minds that like, okay, this is no longer good for us. But when you get used to it and when you fall into these patterns, you're like, I don't know, it's very hard to dig yourself out of that hole. But once you do make your way to the other side, you realize like literally a weight lifted off your shoulders. You're like, holy shit, like I've been walking around with this baggage. Like you're just going to feel so much better if you let go of these burdens, let others help you, talk to someone about what you're worried about, whatever your demons are. It could be beneficial for you guys at this time to seek out some sort of counsel, or just start or continue some practice of maybe journaling, or just like letting out your thoughts, or just making a plan, coming up with a plan of action. Yeah, the last card here is Justice in reverse, so Libra energy. So this could be very literal. There could have been a legal battle that you're in the midst of, and you could be worried that justice is not prevailing, or maybe whoever the party in the wrong here was, I feel like you don't want this to come to light, or you just feel like you're not receiving justice, or you could have been the one to cause harm to someone else, and you know deep down like you were in the wrong. I just feel like whatever this situation is for you, like with the Judgment card in reverse, the Devil just in reverse, like the truth is going to come out and it's going to get ugly, but that's okay because the truth should always come out, and I feel like after that all parties involved can deal with the fallout, and then it's out there, and then you don't have to hold on to this burden, these secrets. This could be in regards to just some assault or just something really bad that happened, and if that happened, I'm so sorry. Just things could feel right now like they're not in your favor. Just the scales of justice are just not happening right now. For whatever reason, we're just clinging on to I don't want to say what feels safe, but just what feels comfortable. But it's not even comfortable. It's like what you're used to. Okay, cool. Sorry to be such a downer. I feel like my best advice to you guys is to be honest with yourselves about a situation, about yourself, the part that you play in it, and your relationships to other people, and ask yourself what you've done, what you can do, and just being really, really honest with yourself, and seeing what happens, and not taking such a passive role. If you don't act and you don't change something, like it's going to continue to be not good. But if you see that just some area in your life is just not good, like this is like the wake-up call. It's like, okay, now is the time to do something differently. So whatever that change is that needs to happen, you know what it is deep down. So yeah, I wish you guys luck, and I wish I had something better to tell you, and I hope this reading resonated. If it did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, thank you for watching. Mwah.